Family Engagement Initiative, Family Literacy, Banking on Funds of Knowledge. For this project, I wanted to create an initiative that would not only get parents engaged in the school community, but would also help families find the joy in learning. How can professionals engage families in meaningful ways that will extend well beyond the early childhood years? I wanted to create something that could be replicated outside of the school environment, used at home, and continued throughout life. I wanted to try out an idea. I wanted to see if there was a way to help empower parents as important allies in their children's education, but also help them see the value in continuing their own learning. I believe that children need positive models of lifelong learning, and that begins at home. By incorporating a family literacy project with family engagement framework, much like Lewis Mall's Funds of Knowledge practice, I hope to build meaningful homeschool partnerships where families feel welcomed, empowered, engaged, and show children what it means to be lifelong learners. I'll start with my vision. My vision was to create opportunities within the preschool community to support the development of adult literacy and child emergent literacy, engage families in the school in meaningful and empowering ways, provide parents and caregivers with tools and strategies to support early literacy development in the home, and to support parent education by providing opportunities to practice engaging with print materials in meaningful ways, help parents build relationships within the school community, give parents the opportunity to share their interests, skills, and talents, to engage others in the school community, and to model for children how they can use literacy and literacy-related activities to help share interests and skills in meaningful ways. So this isn't meant to look like your traditional family literacy program. The traditional family literacy program focuses primarily on developing children's literacy skills. I am proposing a program that would support the ongoing development of adult literacy skills as well as the emergent literacy skills in preschool-aged children. I'm inspired by learner-led curriculum development and would draw from parents' skills and talents, give them opportunities to learn how to research their interests and share their learning with others, to support the school community. In doing so, their children will see them engaged in literacy activities and as participants within a community that values shared experiences and shared learning. To do this, I really envision a two-tiered approach where parents engage in trainings and workshops meant to develop their own skills and helping support emergent literacy skills at home, while also engaging in their own adult literacy development activities. The idea is to focus on families as learners, not just the children, but the whole family. Here is a copy of my logic model. It is impossible to read on this screen, so I have provided a Word document for you along with my 2-page reflection paper. The implementation of this project would unfold hopefully rather organically. A teacher or administrator would need to identify a meeting space, access to the library, collaborate with a library contact, and recruit families to participate. I also envision the Mother Read, Father Read program as part of this initiative. I would have parents trained as facilitators. The Mother Read, Father Read program gives parents important read aloud skills and book selection skills that they can incorporate into regular reading routines at home. I also envision shared leadership and communication trainings for parents and teachers on incorporating funds of knowledge practices into the school community. The activities to support this initiative would include the recruitment of parent leaders, communication and leadership training for parents and teachers, Mother Read, Father Read trainings for parents by parents, weekly classroom guest readers comprised of parents and caregivers who come and share books about topics of interest, the creation of a skills bank of family expertise that teachers can draw from when developing curriculum, trips to the library with library information sessions on information literacy and book selection for children, a monthly parent-teacher literature club. Topics would be selected based on the skills bank and parent interest. This would be a place for parents to use their information literacy skills learned through library sessions to find books and articles that support their skills and interests that they can share with other parents. I honestly had a hard time distinguishing between short and long-term goals for this project, and decided that instead of goals, my key points are more like priorities. As I was developing the priorities, I looked to two prominent organizations that have long been supporting parents and family engagement, the National Parent-Teacher Association and Head Start. I wanted to create a venue for families to learn from other families while sharing talents and skills that could be useful at school and in life. I wanted the sharing of these skills to also support ongoing adult literacy. After all, my hope is to help parents model good literacy practices that support lifelong learning. I also wanted to empower families to become leaders in the school community by hosting shared trainings with both parents and teachers and providing opportunities for parents to facilitate literacy trainings for other parents. It is my hope that a project like this will be welcoming to all families, build positive and effective communication between teachers and parents, support student and family success, provide opportunities for parent-to-parent leadership development, shared power, and collaboration with the community to engage children and families in literacy-related activities. As I was thinking of creating a family literacy-based project, I also recognized the challenges. Parents come to the school community with varied literacy levels and levels of perceived self-efficacy. I would want to create an environment where parents feel safe to grow in their adult literacy skills, support one another, and build their self-efficacy when it comes to supporting their children's literacy development. This comes with much personal experience. My husband does not read well. In fact, he won't help my children with their reading homework. He is embarrassed by his lack of literacy skills and recognizes that he is not a strong reader. I would want this family literacy program to help parents at any level of literacy to learn to grow in their own skills and confidence so that they can support their children. I also am concerned about the adequate reach and recruitment of diverse families. I happen to work with a parent ed program now, and we tend to draw the parents who are already involved in the school community. So recruitment efforts for a project like this would need to reach many families. The challenge then is creating buy-in, helping parents see themselves as valuable members of the community with much to offer. By having an avenue of participation, like sharing skills and talents that can support curriculum development, I would hope to reach many. Thank you.